Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 31st January 2018 live stream, the Spurs way, continuing on from our Norwich, or previously Barcelona, then Roma, then Norwich, and now Tottenham save. I can't seem to make up my mind, can I? It's also transfer deadline day, and also my team are currently playing on TV right now. I have got, at this very moment, I've got my one screen here, which is Football Manager. I have my smaller monitor next to that, and the screen is split with BT Sport one section, and the other section is YouTube. Now, I don't know if this is going to be laggy. If it is, I do apologise. Joe, good to see you. Hello, Matt. I don't know how this is going to come out because obviously I'm streaming as well as watching a live stream on this machine, if it's a problem. Because I couldn't find the Chromecast box. Goal at Wembley, right. I am literally, it's just kicked off for me. So if anything's happened, please don't spoil it. Oh, Ericsson! Yeah, 1-0! Yeah! Yes, Christian Eriksen. This is my old Spurs shirt. It's from a long time ago. 15 seconds a goal. Don't spoil anything. All right, Matt. Cheers. So, hello, everyone. Get in. Spurs play Man United, Joe. Spurs are playing Man United. Oh, that's awesome. It's from 15 seconds. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that means the Marino team's going to have to play out. So, there we go. Ali played it to Ericsson. 1-0. Come on. Oh, that's awesome. Proper chuffed about that. So CJ is going to be our resident transfer deadline day master. I'm not going to be doing too much on that. Right, yes, CJ, you can handle the transfers. The January transfer window in my save has now opened, which is good to see. Yeah, wow. So 15 seconds that goal. Have to disappear to record a podcast at some point about Harbour State. Thought pop in and say hello. Cool, Matt. Thank you for coming along either way. As Man United nearly got through there. This is going to be really weird to commentate on my game, talk in the chat, and commentate on the actual game that's going on in real life right now. I'm not used to this. This is another element to the whole thing, which is part of the reason I was thinking about doing Twitch. Actually, I did say yes. Ty, good to see you. Yes, I was going to do Twitch. Thanks for bringing that up. To be honest, I chickened out of it at the very last minute. I don't really know why, but I like my guys on YouTube. I like the setup I've got already. And okay, yeah, it's a bit laggy sometimes and doesn't properly work. But I like what I've got. And I worry that going over to Twitch, I wouldn't get anyone would come along. Which is sad, but it's the way it goes. Very laggy. Can you put chat on phone? Oh, Jesus. Is it really, really laggy for you guys? Yeah, it looks it to me. I might not be able to watch the match. That's going to be really a shame because I really want to watch this match. Yeah. All right. There goes the match. Well, you guys do not troll me. I mean it. Do not troll it. But I'm not going to be watching the football. I'm going to have to do what I can. Right. Hopefully that should get rid of a lot of the lag now. Because Jesus Christ, that is really laggy, isn't it? Chat on phone. Right, so that's me just playing catch up with it. You are that for watching Twitch. I get that, Joe, but I don't know. I'm just not ready for it, to be honest. I haven't got enough of an audience. So what's happening at the minute? So yes, 1-0, great start. Well chuffed. Right, so it's just stopped completely. Okay, we should be back now. It's on Sky Sports. It's not on Sky Sports. It's on BT. Oh, the Newcastle game's on Sky Sports. Okay, supposed to be the kickoff glitch. Yes, exactly, Felino. It's the old. Yeah, it reminds me of the FIFA glitch you used to be able to get away with a few years back. I'm not going to sign Tom Davis. Okay, who are you, Stefan Müllner? You're a right back. I like right backs. Oh, yeah, you're in good nick, you know. How much are they good at? They don't want to sell. He's valued at $1 million. I like signing young players. Right, yeah, that should be better now because that means I'm not streaming on BT anymore. I could, in theory, do it on my phone, actually. I don't know the details, though. Okay, so we're going to... I don't know. Who's he wanted by? Chelsea Man United. Right, I'm getting him now, then. Make an offer. Suggest. Unacceptable. Brilliant. Right. So we are going to get an analysis report on him. Southampton 0, Brighton 1. Okay, that's interesting. If Southampton lose that, I genuinely think they're going to sack their manager because that is just not good enough. Chris Valenzuela, left winger, quite good actually. Thoughts on Lucas Moura? Chuffed, definitely chuffed with how that's happened. I'm properly chuffed. Trinidad. Oh, Valhena, that's his bloody name. But he's on low. He's listed at United, and he's played 11 games, and he's already. Why is he listed? 12 million, you know. But yeah, really happy about getting Lucas in. Really happy. Ben Woodburn. Oh, I would love to sign Ben Woodburn, but I don't think that's going to happen. Sergio Aguero on the list. Hey, most time we get some players been linked to. You've been linked to tons of players, but you won't get any. 14.5 million for Sergio Aguero. Would you take it? Bear in mind, I mean, I've got Simone Zaza, haven't I? But isn't he leaving? No, Simone Zaza. Someone's leaving. I can't remember who it is. Mandzukic is probably going to leave. I was playing the Champions Cup. Well, you can leave then. I have no need to keep you then if you're going to bitch and moan about it. Brian Goals penalty scored by Murray. Okie dokie. So, we have options. I'd like... Let's go to team report. Because I'm trying to think about how we can do this. So, we've got Harry Kane and Mandzukic up top at the moment. Okay, fine. Left winger, we haven't really got anything. We do need a left winger. We need wingers, which is surprising. Okay. Got a bell, mate. All right, no worries, Matt. Thank you for stopping by. And have a good time. I'll see you soon, mate. See, we're really not as good as I thought we were. Lucas has not started a single league game for PSG this season. So it'd be easy for someone to say they're taking a risk for paying 25 million for the winger. Arguably, I don't think we're taking a risk on him at all because he's very, very good. Zaza's crap. Yes, he is. But he's worth a bomb. But he's only played 9 games in 2 seasons. I might offer... Right, what's his dynamics position? So Mrs. Eaton in the background. Let's go to the hierarchy. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Is Zaza anything influential? No, he's not. Right, he's going. Offer to clubs. Just unspecified. Leave them to it. When something is happening on deadline day, something for Newcastle. Okay, yes, you signed Slimani, haven't you? I'm nearly a week into being 13. What's it like being a teenager, Joe? I miss being a teenager, I'll tell you that. Oh, we've had offers. 10 million. 20 million. Fine. Yeah, you go. I'd never sell him to West Ham. Never. Okay, so we're trying to raise some capital because we haven't actually got... We've only got about 25 million. We've only got 8 grand available in the wage budget. So if we're looking a bit more realistically, you're looking at we've got about 15 million. We're going to discard Aguero from that list. Javi Martinez. Oi! That's a bit cheeky, but he's not very good, actually. Gamero. Gamero, if you'll remember from the draft, he's my boy. He's the one who scored all the goals against Kev, so I've got a soft spot for Gamero. I won't sign him, though. Fatal Masada. Malsada. No, not signing him. Matt Stroud. 3 to 4 star potential. He looks pretty good. I thought Slimani was done. Thoughts on BVB, Arsenal, Chelsea triangle deals. Mate, it's nuts. I genuinely cannot believe that Arsenal are selling Giroud to a rival. That's nuts. That is nuts. I'll talk about the Royal Rumble in a bit, Joe. But honestly, they did what they had to do to get Aubameyang, and I can see that part. But it's insanity that they are prepared to sell to a rival. Golf Burnage been ruled out. Okie dokie, Tommy. Thanks for the update. I'll acknowledge that. Herbots, no, we will acknowledge that. Mario Balotelli, nope. Hector Herrera from Newcastle, no, I'm not signing him from Newcastle because they're not very good. Right, let's move on. What we got next? So, yes, we'll go on to the Rumble in a minute. 1-0 to Everton. Who scored? It looks like it's a busy evening so far, isn't it? So how about that? It was 11 seconds? 11 seconds in, we took the lead. Oh, Walcott signed a ting, scored. Okay, fine. So we clearly need some wingers. So we're going to go and have a quick look round, see what we can find. Let's have a look at the old transfer list. See if there's anyone. Mane's unhappy. Why is Mane unhappy? What's new contract? Oh, sad face. Right, interested in a transfer. So let's go to a new search. Have a look at the old. Let's have a look at the old left wingers. Marcus Rashford. Or we could just simply look at the transfer market. Take it back. Newcastle the best. No, you're not. Where are we? Transfer list. Let's just look at the transfer list and see what's on there at the minute. Pizzi. I beg your pardon? Pizzi, 22 million for someone who can play literally everywhere. When did they sign him? Okay, 2 seasons ago. Okay, fine. I'm not signing Jovetic because he's awful. Poor Arsenal. Okay, what's happened? Keita Balde. Left winger. Scout him. What has he wanted? Bayern. Right, we'll scout him, see what comes up. Paulinho, bringing him back to Spurs. On a Coppa Italia report is AC Milan versus Lazio, semi-final first leg. Okie dokie smoky. Andrea Conti. Bellarabi. Mate, you don't understand. I have a lot of love for Bellarabi. Oh my God, how can I forget about this guy? God, I'm like a kid in a candy store in a minute with this. Leverkusen. Is he still there? Is he still there? Is my boy still there? Please still be there. No, it's not Hivertz. I do want to sign him, though. I'll be signing him in the summer. Where is... Has he gone? They got Batshuayi. Okay. Where's he gone? Leon Bailey. Yes. Leon Bailey is who I want. He's so good, Leon Bailey. Right. Scored after 11 seconds. The game peaks there. Sheepdog is watching the Spurs game. I forgot Sheepdog's a Spurs fan, so, all good. So, thoughts on the Rumble? I remember that being mentioned a minute ago. So, I really enjoyed it. What do you think? Okay, right. Let's check these says. What do you think of West Ham's 1-1? Yes, personally happy considering you have so many injuries. True, and you were 1-0 down at the time, and to get a result against Palace, who are arguably pretty good at the back in a minute, is a pretty good result. Merson's puzzled by Arsenal's inability to sign a defender and believes that it should have sold Lacazette instead of Olivier Giroud. Yeah, that's why Merson's an idiot. To be brutally honest, Merson is an idiot. So I have, yeah. What do you say to Paul Merson to just make him feel any better? He's an idiot. He's genuinely an idiot. Right, we do need a right back, but we'll come back to that one. I'm not signing him. Ben Woodburn. Right, okay then. So where is the analysis report then? Very one-footed. Potential 4 stars. Is that it? That's not good. But yeah, Mercer comes out with some strange stuff most of the time anyway, so I wouldn't take anything he says seriously. Excuse me. Wow. I just realized, so that goal, that Ericsson goal, is 0.6 seconds slower than Ledley King's record. Hang on. Exact time for 0.6 seconds. 0.6 slower than Ledley King's. Yes. Ledley King's got the record for fastest goal in the Premier League ever. You want to... No. No. You want to try that? Try that, mate, and then we'll see where we are from there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Mandzukic. All right, go on then. Yeah, you can go then. Not that long. All right, I'll offer you out, see what happens. I'll just find, you know what, I will happily just spend money across the board. He's on 225 grand a week, Mandzukic. That's insanity. Right then, where we go? Penalties United. Fellaini, I will say this now. If you troll me about the Spurs Man United result or the game that's going on, I will ban. It's a joke. I won't ban you, but I won't be happy. To go for Graves, lost the Rumble and went to bed at 11. See, I stayed up until I fell asleep during the Usos match. Which is a shame, sadly. Who's this then? Nastasic. Juventus are after Nastasic. Fine, okay, then if I can have Dybala, then yeah. Oh, Dybala. He's just the perfect player in this game. Pjanic. Kill it. Mate, this team is amazing. Anyway, so then. Merson is obsessed with English players, but I think he needs to realise that we don't have very good English players. We must respect Van Dijk, apparently. That's interesting. Ademola Lookman is trending for some reason. I don't know why that is. Leipzig have signed Ademola Lookman on loan. What do I think of USC? I would watch it if there was, I don't know. Napoli loan offer for Tongan. Go on, off you go. No, for real, I do like a bit. I do like a bit of UFC. If it's like a major event, I'll watch it. But I don't go out of my way to watch it. To be honest, Hervan Lozano's got a release clause. Oi, what's his release clause? 24.5 million. Right. Give me a second. What is his release? Oh, right. Never mind. I can't buy him. Joe or JJ? It'll be JJ. JJ's winning that quite comfortably. Guy's ripped now. He knows what he's doing. He's been sparring for months. He's going to crush him. Oh, dear. So how is everyone else? I don't think I've actually asked how everyone's doing. I hope you're all doing really well. So, that was it. Joe was talking about Joe wanted me to talk about the Rumble. So I fell asleep. Watching live, I fell asleep and then woke up for the last 10 minutes of the Rumble. It's the men's Rumble. So I saw arguably the best bit. I saw all four of them in their corners. Finn Balor, Shinsuke, Cena and Roman in their corners, sort of waiting. That's when I woke up. And then it just... I watched that. I loved that build for the last 10 minutes where everyone was sort of teetering. Everyone thought it was going to be Roman, or people genuinely think Roman was going to take it. But then Nakamura came through and it was a great ending to a Rumble. Fantastic. Fell asleep again 10 minutes later because that's how I roll. Right, I should have Trippier back now. I do. So we can bring Ali in there. Ali goes there as advanced playmaker and support. Ericsson, oh man. Where is thingy? Give me a second. Trippier. Ross Barkley. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, it was great. I like the ending of the women's Rumble. I thought it was pretty nice as well, and it was great. I just got nothing else to really say on it other than I thought it was a really good Rumble, really good pay per view. Where was we? So, because Newcastle doing transfers. So far, you're not going to get the whole Harry hanging out the window last minute transfers anymore, I'm afraid. Let's play the game. So, where are we at the moment? Sanchez and Giroud or Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang? Sanchez and Giroud, to be honest. I'd take Sanchez and Giroud over those two, personally. Pay for time to give Arsene Wenger a contract extension. I would be. Oh, I'd laugh so hard. Penalty to Newcastle. Ooh. Southampton are literally just playing around the back four. They're going to lose the ball in a minute. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Oh, here we go. Go on, Harry. It's because I'm wearing my 1997 Spurs away kit. It's purple and it's got pony written on it. Hossalu's missed a penalty. Oh, Newcastle. Here we go. Lamela. 1-0. Bang in. Oh, Ledley King. I love you. Watch Twitter. Basically, Ericsson's goal was half a second slower than Ledley King's record. So Ledley King's tweeting about it now. I do love me some Ledley King. So Goldman City, Fernandinho has scored. My stomach feels weird. Had some dodgy passion. Not feeling very well. Try some porridge. Porridge might help. Oh, I would love to turn the heater off. Give me 1 second, guys. Sing out for change. Can we turn it out in the window? You're right. Oh, I'd love to, man. Fucking banging 2-0. Who scored? Harry Kane. Golf Man City after 20 minutes. Okay, then. It's really weird trying to find out what the hell's going on in real life. And my game's frozen again. I'm really sorry. I don't know why everything is so bloody laggy tonight. Everything is lagging. Just go with the Chicharito fits perfectly. If you put it instead of this, Chicharito. Yeah, fair enough. It does work. You're right. I'm seriously right. This if we keep getting serious lag issues, I might have to kill this off. Which is a shame, but if it's going to keep lagging, I can't do much about it. Nah, it's not Sky. It's not you. I think I genuinely do need to have a word with Sky soon. Lamela, Trippier, 3-0. You pay £105 a month for Sky, internet, and phone and broadband and everything. Basically everything, the full package, right? And our internet is a bit crap. But it's 3-0. Kieran Trippier has scored. Should Eriksen's goal have stood? Yes, it should have stood. What's the problem with it? Oh, no, because he was already over the... Oh, dear, there's a bit of controversy to the goal. Apparently, one of our players had ran across the halfway line before the whistle was blown. Oh, well. About time we got some justice against Man United. Never forget what happened. Get Virgin Media. They don't do it here. Our first choice was Virgin Media. Lamela. Is it 4? It's 4. Eric Lamela. This is easy. My drink tastes like what? I don't want a virgin. Bum. Oh, I had to make the joke. Chico staying after all. Who? Is that oh yeah. Tribute to Lamela, Dele Alli, Wanyama. There's Dele Alli. Dyer. Oh, crud. Why don't they do Virgin Media? I have no idea. Did I order the Lujo FC shirt? No, I didn't. And I'm kind of gutted that I didn't. Because it was really cool seeing everyone, seeing all their names read out and all of them shown. It was really cool to see it. I'm gutted I didn't do it now. Oh, that was awful positioning from Lloris. That was terrible. What happened there? So Lloris didn't get there first time round, and then when Austin Aries puts the ball in, Lloris is already 5 feet to one side. Chicharito in real life. Okay, so it looks like he's staying. Okay, cool. For some bizarre reason, I know there's at least there's 3 of you chatting in here at the very least. Yet it says only 2 people are watching, so I don't know what's going on. YouTube's trolling me at the moment. Okay, Tyke. Who are West Ham trying to sign? Is it everyone right now? It's a shame this is in the FA Cup because we need to. Chicharito, no, don't want him. We don't need poachers. In here, I don't. In this game, we don't need poachers either. To be honest, I'd rather have versatile, complete forwards because I like my front 4 to be fluid. Therefore, interchangeable. So Kane can drop a bit deeper and help out, and they can cover the wings, etc. Fam, Austin's just scored. It's 4-2. Why are we? Why? What is going on? I'm going to bring the Stasic on. Dyer's knackered. I might take him off soon. Nah, we'll leave it at that. We had Dendonker's off. Yeah, as far as I was aware that Dendonker was already off, which is a shame because he'd be really good for you. Oh, dear. Everton have scored again. Theo Walcott, 2-0. Signed a ding, has scored again. Sorry, that song used to make me laugh because most of my mates are Arsenal fans, so I used to take the piss out of them with it. They're going to score again, aren't they? And it's going to make this really awkward. There you go. I love how I know what's going to happen before it happens when it comes to this game sometimes. Right, okay then. So we're going to have you as centre fielder and defend. You are going to become ball winning midfielder and support, and you're going to chase people down and win the ball. In the meantime, Eriksen's going to come a bit deeper. Lamella's going to come deeper. And we're going to go to winger on attack. Eriksen's going to become wide playmaker on attack. And we're going to come off very fluid, go to flexible. Retain possession will come off and we'll go mixed passing. And we'll move from there. Sky Sports deadline day on. Apparently one young striker, but the club doesn't want to sell. Am I right? Okay. Oh, Kane just isn't quick enough to chase that one down. See, if Kane had an extra yard of pace, he'd be the best player in the world. Genuinely, he would. Lamella. Oh, Lamella's injured. Kane, and he's at the bar. Lamella looks in pain. Why are you in pain, Eric? Knee injury. Oh, that could be disgusting. I don't have any right wingers. Harry Winks is going to be playing right wing now. Wide midfielder on support. All right, moving on. Anything interesting happening in the games at the minute, guys? All right, Eriksen's free kick. Wanyama. Back to Trippier. Eriksen. Nastasic. Wanyama. There we go. Game over. 5-3. Sky bet of 11-2 for Fulham midfielder Tom Cairney to join West Ham for the transfer deadline. Yeah, to be honest, if that was to happen, that'd be Tom Cairney would be a really good signing for you. 4-3-1-2 would be a formation that I'm trying not to use 4-3-1-2 at the moment. I'm trying to use wingers. Cairney would be a good signing, really good signing for you for West Ham. I think CJ's just jealous because West Ham can spend money. It's funny because West Ham can spend money, but no one wants to go there. Ball comes in. Oh dear, Wanyama. It's Winks. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is a really good setup here. Eriksen, bang in. There we go. 6-3. Preston player having a medical at West Ham, according to a news source that won't be named. Is the source you, Tig? We are in the rumour mill. And it's 2-0. Spurs are 2-0 up. I just saw it come through on Twitter. Own goal. And there we go, 6-3 full time. Oh, Jones scored an own goal. Brilliant. Appreciate your effort. Well done, guys. Oh, it's the FA Cup. Oh, man, it would have been really useful if that was a league. It is legit. Okay, yeah, I saw it come through a minute ago. Brilliant. I'm loving this. But the amount of times Lamella's up. 4 weeks. Damaged kneecap. God damn it. Epic. As long as we're in the competition, we've still got a chance of winning it. Sean Capel willing to do well without his absence. It's a pretty bad one. Don't want to discuss him. Simply faultless. Eric was outstanding. I'm not going to rest them because they don't like being rested. Let's look at Holland. What have Holland got going at the minute? Kevin Strootman. Veltman. Veltman's alright, you know. Okay. Quincy Promes. Jorrit Hendricks. Isn't he at Real Madrid now or something? Oh, Man City. Oh, never mind. No, the Sun. Oh, yeah, so it's if it's the Sun, it's bollocks. Ricardo Karsdorp. No, you can't trust anything from the Sun. It's just pointless. This is starting to get annoying. I really, really want to watch this match. I'm going to kill this off at 9 because I want to see the match. I'm thinking about... I don't know, man, because I really want to see the football. I don't like not being able to watch my team. Yeah. Visit a place in your home. Oh, you're going to the toilet. Oh, okay. No mods. CJ, we'll be fine. There's only 3 of you here. I will be fine with no mods. Don't worry. If you leave, we can raid Captain. Yeah, Captain Goodspeed's on anyway. I agree. We can. Yeah. You guys go raid him. After this. It's up to you. You can raid him now if you want. If you guys do what you like. I mean, I'm happy with whatever you guys choose to do. You can stay if you want. I'm not forcing you guys to stay. I don't mind. I'm happy either way. I'm still be playing Football Manager either way. But I am thinking of doing Twitch. Well, I'll sort of mini announce this now because this is something I'm going to do once Eurotrip finishes. By the way, I hope you all enjoyed that long episode of Eurotrip. That took a long time to edit, believe me. Yeah, what I'm going to do is when Eurotrip finishes, I will be doing a stream save. Certainly for a month or so afterwards. Half-time 1-0 Brighton, Chelsea 0-0 Bournemouth. Okay. So what I'm thinking of doing is when the Eurotrip finishes, I'm going to do a stream save. Whether it's going to be Twitch or YouTube, one or the other. It's probably going to be Twitch. Which, to be honest, I'm looking forward to. Because I've always wanted to go back to Twitch. Oh, Vaughan's retired. Oh, that's sad. Oh, Michelle Vaughan. So I hope you guys will come along with me. It would be a daily stream for like an hour, 2 hours, etc. Something like that. And it would be the sort of 4 or 5 days a week. Or sort of 5 or 7 days a week. Probably 5. And it's something to just... I don't know. Something different for me. Because I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying streaming at the moment. When's Eurotrip over? Surely not for months. No, it won't be for... It won't be... I don't expect it to be less than 100 episodes. I'm wrong. And I've just... 26 is one that's just come out. And... crap, I haven't signed anyone yet. Barco. You're alright, I suppose. But I need to sign people that are English. Schuler. Oi! I like him. He's really, really good. 10 million. They want 10 million for him. Oh, I'm buying him now. Oh. You gonna go say hi to Joe? Alright, CJ, go do your thing, mate. Right, I want a future fee. Where is it? Optional future fee of 10 million. Yep, brilliant. So that's great. So at the end of the season, I can sign him for that sort of price. Nicholas Schuler, who is a brilliant centre-back, and he's young, so I will take him. Andrew Jacobson, you're really good as well, apparently. You're really good. See, centre-backs. Axani, you're really good. Davinson Sanchez, he can leave. He can leave because I'll have Schürrle in. Vertonghen is going, which is a shame because I do like. I'm going to miss Vertonghen. Nastasic is wanted, so he's not wanted anymore. Okay, fine. But I tell you what, I might bring him in. All right, whatever then. We'll keep an eye on you. Zerdan Shaqiri. I'm not signing a player for 44 million. That's ridiculous. Muna. Acknowledge. Klasinic. No, I'm not signing him. That's ridiculous. Jean Martino. Nope. So, why are you questioning me? Don't question me. So, Ruggiero. Okay, why are you wanted and who are you? I legit didn't even know who you were. Okay, fine, yeah, go on, off you go. Yeah, off you go. 20 million. Bye. So now, I have money to spend. Tommy, man, try and take it easy, yeah? So... who are you? Oh, crap, he's out for weeks. That's annoying. So now we've got 30 million to spend. I want to get players in my right sort of mould. I like versatile players who can play literally everywhere, and this guy's one of them. Keep an eye on him. Let's have a look at who's highest and recommended. Schuler, Keita Balde, 57 million though. Allow it. No. Gruitch. I'm saying Gruitch. That's pointless. Let's go to the value. Javier Pastore. Javier Pastore. No, I don't need another attacking midfielder. Maximilian Meyer. Bigger club, you say? Oi. Let's scout Mr. Meyer. Sergi Samper, he's a legend from previous series. Vincent Janssen, who has literally done nothing since leaving Spurs. Why doesn't Poch care about the FA Cup? I simply don't know. I wish he did care about the FA Cup a bit more, but sadly he doesn't. Stanislas is 10 million. Wow, that's awful. Tubarak Pom. Oh, tubes. Okay, right, let's move on from there. Because it's Potchless. Ah, ha, 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 ha. 2-0 half-time. Everton-Leicester. Newcastle 0-0 half-time. Burnley. So we'll play Everton and Leicester, and we'll probably cancel it from there because I didn't think that I don't know. I was hoping I'd be able to keep the stream open at the same time with the Spurs game, but it doesn't seem to have worked out that way. So I'm sorry. Why are you unhappy? Why are you unhappy with training? Shut up. All right. Reams and what gone in for Nkudu. Okay. Crotone have gone in for Ruggiero. Fine. Players that I don't think I'm going to be playing can go. I do want to sign Schuler in, and hopefully we'll go from there. Gabriel Jesus is at Leipzig. Wow. That's mental. Okay, Ian Tomlinson is a very highly rated youngster who plays for Bolton. Okay. All right. Let's put in a cheeky million. Unacceptable. Okay then. Let's put in a cheeky 1.5 with a loan back length of until the end of the season. Percentage of next sales, say 25, and we'll go from there. Acknowledge that one. Andrew Jacobson. No, move on. So we've got Everton. So here we go. See, I don't know who's going to play the Lamella role, which is going to be really awkward. So unless we play 3 tight AMCs, which I think we're going to have to. So yeah, I think we're going to have to play 3 tight AMCs. We'll swap advanced playmaker on attack on support. Ali's going to become a trequartista on attack, and we'll go from there. Come off very fluid to fluid. We're away, so now we'll stick with control. We'll submit the team. Lamella is injured. Yes, I'm aware. Mandzukic. Okay then. Mangala is Everton's. Is that Everton's Finch Farm? Mangala's awful, which doesn't surprise me, to be honest. So little money in Scottish Premier League. Tig, you have no idea. I'm already over my wage budget. I went into the season. Because of yearly wage rises, my top players like Polworth, etc., all got like a yearly wage rise. So I was already like a grand and a half over my wage budget. So I couldn't sign anyone. But I need to record that episode and you'll see it tomorrow. But it's frustrating. It's been a very interesting window, to say the very least. But I'm not going to lie, we have got some people in. But again, I don't want to spoil too much of it. I want you to see it. So we have got some people in. And yeah, I'm disappointed with the quality of players that was available to me. I thought that you'd be getting Championship players or Premier League club or Championship clubs and Premier League clubs, tripping over themselves to loan you their players. Sadly, that's not the case. Certainly for an Inverness club. I mean, you might get that with Rangers, but Inverness, not so much, which is tough. I've been to Norway on Eurotrip. No, but I really wanted to. I had a couple of interviews when I was in my spell of trying to find a job. I had a couple of interviews in Norway, but they didn't pan out, I'm afraid. Norway was genuinely an option. I'd love to go to Norway, or just somewhere in Europe that I'd never managed in Scotland, and I'd never managed in Ireland, and I want to keep going to places I've never managed before. So I don't know where I'm going to go next. I'm hoping to stay at Inverness for a couple of seasons, try and build my reputation up a little bit, get them as stable Premier League clubs. This for the fans, yeah, keep going. And then, we'll see what happens from there. But at the moment, I'm really enjoying it in Scotland. It's a proper challenge because I've got, there's players who play for Celtic and even Rangers and even some of the mid-table clubs in the Scottish Premier League that have got a higher value. It's hard to describe, but they're on a bigger wage than our entire wage budget. It's staggering. We got about 15 grand wage budget. Dire, banging goal. We've got a wage budget of about 15, 16 grand. And there's players that are playing for like Dundee or I don't know, like we'll say third, so we'll look like Hibernian and clubs like that who are on like 10, 15 grand. And you're like, well, how the hell do you compete with that? It's impossible. I'm trying to build. I'm going to try out my 4-1-2-1-2, so that's my 4-3-1-2 for the first couple of games of the season. If it doesn't work, I'm probably going to find a really defensive work out a defensive counter-attacking tactic. OLP, how you doing? You know the score? Recognise this shirt? It is 2-0 last I saw. I was planning on having both my game and the Man United match on, but for some reason it was lagging out the stream, so I've had to stop it. But I've got my eye on it. I'm just sort of looking at it every once in a while to see what's going on. Onama's coming on for Barclays, who's had an awful game. Winks is coming on for Wanyama. Dyer and Wanyama are going to swap over. Deep line playmaker on support for Winks. Dyer's going to stay as the defensive midfielder or centre midfielder on defend. And we'll leave it from there. Let's go. But yeah, I'm probably going to stop after the next couple of games because I really want to see the football. And I'm gutted that I'm missing out on a game where it's a really interesting match. I saw the first goal go in, but obviously everything was lagging out in the stream, so I had to stop it. It's really important that we hold on to this lead because we're not doing very well this season, and nice to get some points on the board. Oh, here we go. It's Dele Alli. Oh, it's easy. Dele Alli. What a finish. He is so good in this game. It was just too easy. And the fluidness of the team, it epitomises there where you got Harry Kane, who's charging the ball down, but Dele Alli is the furthest man forward. That's why I like having a fluid sort of front 3 or 4. But playing the narrow 3 behind Kane's working really well. What shall we do now, seeing as it's sort of calm down time? Torreira's going to come on for Dyer. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, definitely. Eriksen. Indeed. But yeah, a few minutes to go in this game, so it's all looking pretty hunky-dory at the minute. We've played one game so far where we beat Southampton 6-3 in the FA Cup. We were 4-0 up in the first sort of half an hour, 40 minutes, but then they got back into it. Go on, Kane. It's Dele Alli, furthest man forward again. Eriksen, Onoma. Oh, so close. I'm trying to build my team around how I want it to play. I've made a few bids in. I'm getting rid of some deadwood at the moment. I've got rid of Simone Zaza. Kane, of course, Harry Kane, of course, 3-0. In game that is. Let's have a look at the real life scores. It's better hope. What's going on here? Marino's already gone down the tunnel. Oh dear. Oh dear. What a shame. 11 seconds. Yes, he was 0.5 seconds off Ledley King's record. So Ledley King's pretty happy about keeping it, bless him. And there we go. 3-0 full time. Banging. Very, very happy with that result. Don't know where that leaves us, but we've not been doing very well. We're up to 9th now. We're starting to progress up the league. Well, see, the thing is, right, is if you look at it, we're only 3 points behind sort of the lower rungs of the Champions League places, but it's our goal difference that's a problem. I mean, we got nothing to compare with the likes of City. Palace are 6th. Newcastle are 3rd. Mate, what is going on? Newcastle are 3rd. Right, okay then. So, I don't really care. What we got here then? Trigger Tottenham play Torino 3.2 million. Right. Jaden needs a rest. Okay, fine. Praise Dele Alli's performance. Superb. Yes, you are, my man. You are superb. I got you all in check. Woo-ha, woo-ha. We are in control. It's 2-0 half time. Give me a second. I'm just going to gloat on Facebook. There we go. We'll just put a big smiley face. Because that's how I troll people now. So, is everyone enjoying themselves tonight? Not necessarily to the stream, but just in general. I hope you're all having a good one. Wells will do the best we can, whatever them. Assistant manager role. Let's have a look. Keith Millen is apparently someone who can do it. I don't really want him to. You're alright. Orlando Trustful, great name. Christ, he's awesome. He's a good attacking coach, decent man management. His judging's alright as well. Orlando Trustful's on the list. Pedro Sousa is not on the list. Erwin Koeman is not on the list. Mark O'Connor is not on the list. Paul Trollope is not on the list. Oleg Yavorinsky, definitely not on the list. Alexander Zickler. Wasn't he a really, really fast striker from years ago? Yeah. No, it's going to go to Orlando Trustful. You have won. Son. Kane's top scorer with 17 goals. Of course he is, because he's Harry Kane and he does what he wants. He's one of our own. Ayew brothers are reunited. Swansea have re-signed Andre Ayew from West Ham. Nicholas Sula has joined on loan with the option of a 10 million buyout at the end of the season, which is a really cool one because Nastasic will probably be leaving. Where are you? You will come in. Nastasic or Davinson Sanchez is probably going to leave. I might float him now. Actually, then we'll just offer him out, and we'll see what happens. Leicester scan report. Simone Zaza, who we've just sold him to, is going to be playing in that game. So we all know that he's going to score. Let's be honest. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We are a different side when Eriksen is playing. Exactly. What face pack do I use? I use one that came with a serious amount of money. Wow, that is awful amounts of money. I'm not even going to entertain that. They're not enough. Sponsor all offers. Negotiate all offers. His value is 18 million. I want at least 12.75. Right, okay. This guy looks pretty cool, so we'll put him on for 3 million. This guy's going to be big, so we'll sign him now. Firm favourites, agreed. Son Heung-min sings his praises. Yes. We're chasing Rabiot, are we? 57 million. No, we are not chasing Rabiot. Alderweireld. You're having a Turkish, mate. Come back when you got 80 million, yeah? Come back when you got 80 million. Espanyol wants Sanchez on loan. Future fee, 10 million suggest. Yeah, okay. We'll let him go. Frazone is going to there. Ancelotti, KG with media. I don't care. We'll move on. So then, where are we at the minute? Watching 2 Series 1, 2 got good speed on as well. Oh, bless. Face pack. I can't remember. It's one that the Northman recommended, and it was like a 9 gig download overnight. It was a pain in the arse, but it was very good. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So we signed Nicholas Sula. I'm really happy with him because he's only 24. He's still technically one for the future, and he's going to be big for us. He's going to be one of our starting centre backs when I've got our 3 at the back situation up and running probably next season. No! Oliveira wants to leave. Lloris, have a word, son. Have a word. Yes! Thank you. Bournemouth beating Chelsea. Come on. Well, Callum Wilson has scored. I love Callum Wilson. Is my phone ringing? My dad's ringing me. Hang on. He's a Spurs fan. Hello? Hello? Oh, you're not going to say much, are you? Okay, fair enough then. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm streaming, but yeah, I've got my eye on it. Yeah, I'm streaming at the minute. It's amazing, though, isn't it? It's amazing. Yeah, I know. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be killing this off in about sort of 10-15 minutes. I think I've actually accidentally killed it off now, but yeah, I'm gonna kill it off soon, and we're gonna have it's gonna be awesome. I'll tell you, let me give you a call back after the game, yeah? Sweet. I'll see you later. Bye. I do apologise. My dad is a massive Spurs fan, and whenever Spurs are winning at half time, he rings me. He gets very excited when Spurs are winning. So, for God's sake, Tom rejected a bid from Hamburg. All right, fine, off you go. But I'm not really going to play. I'm not going to play Sanchez. He's not actually very good. Christ, that's a lot of low offers. 7.75. So it is incredible. This. We don't beat Man United very often. Let's be honest. Apart from I remember when we beat him at White Hart Lane. Eriksen was when we scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. That was pretty awesome. So I apologise if I've offended anyone by taking that call, but it's my dad, and he loves to He loves taking the mickey. Sorry. I'm very happy. Tongan's rejected a contract offer from Napoli. That's a shame. Well, he's going to go on loan, but the future fee is not going to happen. So this is definitely a January of change at Spurs. But it's what's necessary, because if we're low down in the league, we need to invest and make everything all a little bit better. Get rid of the deadwood. And I like getting rid of deadwood. And it appears to be that Davinson Sanchez isn't actually very good in this game, which is a shame, because he should be. So, this guy's a right back that we signed from Real Sociedad. And he's pretty tasty. But he's injured at the moment. Oh, he should be back in a few days, which is cool. So, where do we sit in the league at the moment? We are 10th, level on points with Arsenal, apparently. We win this game, we go 6th. And it's against Leicester. Oh, I didn't register Schuler. That's a shame. I'm sure I already did. Never mind. Confirm the selection. There we go. Right. Is he in? He's in for the game. He's in the van. Sanchez is going to be dropped from the bench. And we are going to play. Sula's going to have number 24 because that's how he rolls. So there's nothing else interesting happening in the world of football right now then. So we're stuck with our three in the middle, our quite loose three behind Harry Kane. Even though Ross Barkley doesn't seem to like that role very much, but never mind. I also like symmetry, which is the reason why I've got Barkley as an advanced playmaker, Eriksen's a playmaker, with Dele as a trequartista, because you got the symmetry behind the two. Oh, God, when he scored in the first minute there. Here we go. Is Ross Barkley to Trippier. Barkley, Trippier, Dele Alli off the bar. Someone's in the van, did you say? I don't know. Oh, no, it's probably Nicholas Schuler, to be honest. What do you think of Arnautovic? I think he's in it for himself. He's not a very sort of loyal team player. I don't particularly like him either way, to be honest. Cyprian isn't Deadwood, but he's on a massive wage and he's not playing because he's aged quite a lot. He's 32, 33 now. And he's not going to get any games for me anymore. So that's fine. Alderweireld, I make a habit of... What a finish, Dele Alli. I make a habit of making sure that I'll always negotiate an offer that comes through, even if it's just ridiculous levels. So if someone says, I don't know, I want... Because PSG put in a 30 million bid for Alderweireld. So I went, okay, so you want him, this is what we value him at, 80, 85 million. You've got that, buy him. Because he's 30 now, Alderweireld, so he's realistically only got a couple more seasons in him before he starts to really sort of go downhill. So, I want to keep him, definitely want to keep him. But Jan's Deadwood in this position, technically is, which is a shame. But I've got to, be realistic here. So what? I have a cider. I do have a cider. I've not had it. Give me a second. I've got a cider down here. So what do you guys think about making this a permanent fixture for Wednesday evenings then? I mean, granted, I would be streaming until 10 if Spurs weren't currently beating Man United 2-0. So, let me know what you think, because I'd love to... I'd like to do more streaming. As I said, the plan is to do streaming to do a stream series or stream save after thingy's finished, after the series of Eurotrip, that's what it's called, after Eurotrip's finished. Put a name on my bloody series there. So with a C, Tommy. It's good to see, I think we're looking at getting Spurs up the league now. I like that feeling. Here we go, Eric Dyer to Ericsson. Oh, he's been tackled, and they're properly on the counter here. Not Danny Dyer, Eric Dyer. Jesus Christ, Tracy. I'm not playing Danny Dyer. They're going to score this. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to hit the bar. But it's offside. Woohoo! Right, Kurzawa's coming on. Dyer's having a bit of a mare in this one. So what we'll do is we'll have him as a centre midfielder on support. Wanyama's going to become ball winning midfielder on support. Actually, we'll have him as centre midfielder on defend. Wanyama's going to close down the ball more often. Kane's having a bit of a quiet game, if I'm honest. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Anything interesting happening in the world of football? Shut up, Trace. I wasn't asking you. There's a load of people say, oh, fair enough, and Tommy. There's a load of people streaming tonight. See, I'm thinking it might be worth in future me starting to stream a bit earlier. Because I checked who was live on Football Manager on YouTube at 7 o'clock, and there was 3 people, one of which is the only one who spoke, one of which spoke English. So I think it might be an idea for the future for us to start streaming a little earlier, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to do sort of the Wednesday stream might become a more permanent fixture. But there we go. 1-0 full time, banging. Good result. It's not a disappointing result. A good win. Well done. And there we go. Seventh place. We've only drawn 1 game this season. How mental. That's weird. We lost 5-1 to Bournemouth. Oh my God. So Bournemouth are becoming a bogey team for us. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to end the stream here because I really, really, really want to watch the second half of the football. Thank you guys so much for coming along. I would be streaming until 10, but obviously football, it's a thing at the minute. So I'll see you all on Saturday for the next stream. We'll be all back to normal then. Or I'll see you tomorrow if you're watching Eurotrip. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.